You can borrow time, you can make time, you can steal time, you can take time, you can save time, you can find time, you can buy time, you can eat time. Unfortunately, that takes time, and you're a pretty busy guy. So ask yourself this, what if you compressed time? That's what I've been doing since day one of starting my company. And this began right out of college, so understandably, I was young, I was hungry, I was impatient, and kind of on fire. You're ready to take those ideas into the world. You want to change the world forever, no matter how many people think you're crazy. Does that remind you of someone you know? The only problem is, I had no credentials, no foundation, no body of experience. 22 years old, you have no leverageable assets that could become something bigger. But that's when I learned to compress time. And today, I'm going to show you how to make it work for you. Number one, learn the art of volume. The first lesson I learned as an author was, if you've published a book, people think you're smart. Cool, I'll take that. Even if the book isn't that good, it doesn't matter. Ink is credibility. And that led to the second lesson I learned as an author. If you want people to think you're really smart, write 12 of them in 8 years. That's the master of volume. It doesn't matter if you're right, it matters if you're everywhere. Volume proves that it doesn't matter if you know what you're doing, it matters if you're doing a ton of it. It doesn't matter if you're good, it matters if you're visible. Volume proves that it doesn't matter if you're all put together, it matters if you're putting something out there. And it doesn't matter if you're persuasive, it matters if you're pervasive. So if you want to be in the right place at the right time, be in a lot of places. How will you use volume to make your voice matter? Number two, waiting is the new working. I love waiting in lines. I've accepted the reality that life is the line. There's nowhere to get to, there's no future, it's right now. And I don't know about you guys, but if I'm waiting, I'm writing. Or with my thumbs, I'm writing. Even if it's only for 20 seconds at a time, you'd be amazed how easily a year of lines turns into a box of books. Don't look at your watch and start huffing and puffing and like trying to get other people from the line to join your pity party. Make sweet love to the present moment and take notes. Because if you don't write it down, it never happened. But if you can build some portable creative environments for yourself, you're always ready to execute. You can leverage every little micro moment that presents itself to you, and I guarantee you, you will triple your output. Are you trying to find time, make time, or steal it? Number three, make energy a priority. If you can't put more hours in your life, put more life in your hours. That's the whole thing about energy, is that it doesn't just compress time, it multiplies it. Think about it. When you're really fueled, you take on more work, you solve bigger problems, and you pursue bigger challenges. If you have the right energy management, you can contribute more, you can have greater confidence in your abilities. The secret is to become a master of your energy patterns. A couple of quick key things. Number one, you got to know what makes the most energy available to you. You also got to know what are the biggest energy drains. And you also have to develop a personal system for replenishing that reserve when it's depleted. Soon, an hour of your time will be equally as meaningful as a whole week's time of some other loser who doesn't know how to manage their energy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how effectively do you do that? Number four, it's not the years, it's the mileage. We learn not from our experiences, but from intelligent reflection upon those experiences. What that means is that wisdom has got nothing to do with how much time has passed. It's got everything to do with what you did with the past. If you want to compress time, get direct experience any way you can. Intentionally put yourself in situations that will force you to grow up quickly. And then be sure to write down everything that happens along with a couple of lessons from that experience. Even better, teach those lessons to your friends. You'll gain 5 years of experience in 6 months. Are you a master at drawing wisdom from every experience? Number five, execution is a process of elimination. The reason I was able to write a dozen books in 8 years is not because I'm superhuman. It's not because I'm a genius, and it's certainly not because I'm a better writer than anybody. I just know how to delete. Here's a quick overview of my publishing and consulting company. No meetings, no busy work, no status reports, no television, no task requests, no putting out fires, no managing people, no micromanaging people, no committees, no meetings, no office politics, no offers, no commute, no distractions, no paperwork. Do you see the pattern? After all, if you can delete all the noise, what's left? The work that matters. I challenge you, I triple dog dare you to make a list of 20 things you could delete today. You'll be amazed how easy it is to compress your time. What are you doing every day that makes no sense? Number 6, audit the company you keep. Life is too short to surround yourself with people who don't challenge and inspire you. If you want to compress time, play with people who are better than you. That way, you can absorb their experiences, you can sponge from their knowledge, and you can grow from their mistakes, not yours. David Gilmour from Pink Floyd once said, "You got to put yourself in an environment where you get your butt kicked." That's why I don't have a mentor. I have a galaxy of mentors. And the accumulated insight from each of their life experiences compresses my time. There's only one caveat. Make sure that you're not bypassing real experience. If you're going to become a clone of the people you admire, it gets you nowhere. On the other hand, if you can't whistle while you work, you may as well hustle while you wait. Are you disciplined enough to practice fertile idleness? Now, let me suggest this. Your time, it's not just valuable, it's compressible. Stop trying to steal what you need and start trying to shrink to what matters. Stick yourself out there today.